Yo, what's goody YouTube? This is your boy Remo. What is going on? It's Security Wednesdays. I'm gonna talk about the wild, stupid shit that happens on the job, on the doing security at security sites. A lot of weirdo shit goes on, and it's irritating. Yeah, man, a lot of weirdo shit. They hire a lot of weirdos. I told y'all that on the last video I did last week. I'm gonna try to post more security Wednesday videos. Well, I shouldn't call them Security Wednesdays because I might not be able to post it until Thursday. So in between Wednesday and Thursday, I'm gonna try to do security work sites. Security work. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. Should I call it Security Work Wednesdays or Security Wednesdays or midweek security videos? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm a little tired. I might be mumbling and fumbling over my words, but shit, I've been working my ass off. I've been working my ass off. I've been working like 10, 12-hour shifts, man. Shit. Tomorrow I got to do a 12-hour shift. Today was a 10-hour shift. Yesterday was a 10-hour shift. They've been kicking my ass. But I'm going to Myrtle Beach in a couple of months, and I'm going to take y'all with me. But nah, man. Let's get into the work politics, the workplace politics. Doing security. Wow, who is this? Anyway, yeah, man. Yo, I was just sitting there. I went in the control center to heat up my food. Now, I usually go up on the second floor, but I didn't feel like it, man. Shit, I'm tired. So I said, fuck it. Because we got a microwave right in the control center. The only thing about that microwave is that when you heat up your food, whoever's in there, they want to know what the fuck you got to eat. What do you got? What do you got? I mean, it's no big deal, but goddamn, I hate it when people be all up in my food. They want to look. They want to put their nose damn near in your food to see what you got. And then when you tell them what you got, they want to see it. And then they want to know who made it. Then they want to know why are you eating this stuff? Like, you know, a homeboy of mine, he went in there and he heated up some damn I think he had some collard greens or something. Yeah, he had some collard greens. And he had some fried chicken. And people was like, oh, what does that smell? What does that smell? Oh, that smells good. And he was like, this is collard greens? Oh, I never had that. Why do people even eat that stuff? And then my homegirl, she don't work here no more. She had heated up some sausages. And they was like, oh, Shaquita, what do you have? What do you have? What do you got? She was like, sausages. Sausage? That don't smell like a sausage. It smells more like a hot dog. Let me see. What kind of sausage is it? Polish kielbasa. I got a big white sausage for you. My friend, he has a big black sausage for you. I'm like, God damn. Jeez, Louise. Damn, man. So I had a bowl of chili. Now, what I usually do, like on Sunday, I'm usually off on Sundays. I'll make something to eat. And I'll pull it in. I'll like, okay, this Sunday I had some leftover chili, so I put it in a microwavable dish, and I put it in the freezer for a rainy day. So today being Wednesday, I couldn't figure out what I was gonna take to work. So I looked in the freezer. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this chili to work. So by the time I got here and took my lunch break, the chili was still a little frozen. So, like I said, I ain't feel like going upstairs because we got a cafeteria upstairs on the second floor. So I heated my food up in the microwave in the control center on the first floor. And this chick that was in there, a young dumb chick, because she was like, because I put it on defrost. It was still a little frozen. So I put it on defrost for maybe 10 minutes. And the chick was like, you be putting your food in the microwave for a long time. And I was like, yeah, I know. She was like, it's going to be so hot, you ain't going to be able to eat it. I said, I put it on defrost. She was like, defrost? I was like, yes, defrost. It's still going to be hot. I said, how? I put it on defrost. She was like, oh. And I was like, do you know what defrost means? She was like, yeah. She was like, was it frozen? I was like, yes, it was frozen. I was like, so how is it going to be so hot that I can't even eat it if I put it on defrost? She was like, well, 10 minutes is a long time to be putting your food on defrost. I was like, okay, all right, okay. So once my food was done, I pulled it out with my hands. I was like, see, it ain't even smoking hot. I was like, you see, this is what defrost does to your food. It thaws it out. It doesn't cook it and heat it up to the point where you can't even touch it. She was like, oh. I was like, man. Now, anybody else would have been like, oh, you put your food on defrost? Okay, it's frozen. Oh, all right. Because, it still be hot on the inside. You know what I'm saying? It don't be hot to the point where you need oven mittens to pull the shit out the fucking microwave. You know what I'm saying? But that chick is dumb as hell, man. She was in there crying about her having an IEP or something. It was something stupid she was crying about a couple of weeks ago. I don't know, man. They hire a lot of people with issues around here. Yeah. And another thing I want to talk about in the workplace, the security workplace, is fashion police security guards. You got some security guards that's the fashion police. They like this one chick. They hired this one older chick. She in her 50s, but she act like she want to still live like she in her 30s. And everybody wear the same uniform, but she's always worried about somebody else's footwear. Now we all wear black boots, and whenever it snows and they put salt down on the ground, you know how your boots can get that residue from the salt, that white residue from the salt and shit. She always got something to say. She'll be like, man, it could be snowing like a motherfucker out there. She'll be like, why is all that snow on your boots? Shit like that, man. She'll just ask some stupid ass questions. So I came in there with some well, they wasn't brand new. I came in there with some Timberlands that I don't usually wear to work. They was all black, and I had I didn't even realize I put them on. I was in a rush, so I put on them Timberlands and I got to work. She was like, when I got to work, she was like, oh, you got on some new Timberlands? I said, nah, these old. She was like, you know them new, you just don't want to admit it. I was like, what the fuck I gotta lie for? I said, I take care of my stuff. I said, I ain't like y'all. I said, I take care of my stuff. I said, all my stuff look new except for, my work boots that I normally wear. Why? Because I don't care about them. They work boots. And she was like, well, they just look new to me, and you don't usually wear them. I was like, thank you. That's just what I said. I don't usually wear them, so they look new, but I had them for a while. And she was like, you need to wear them more often. Them other ones are scuffed up. I'm like, man, I don't care about the other ones. I said, I put on these new looking Timberlands because I was in a rush. And then plus, it wasn't really snowing that day. It snowed a little bit, but maybe like an inch or two. Oh, okay. I see you shining. I was like, ain't nobody shining. She's just a fashion police. Then she got on this one chick because she ironed. What happened? Oh, the girl ironed her tie. Because, the girls got to wear like them ties too. We wear regular ties. These girls got to wear like the female ties. And the one girl had ironed it to make it tie up better or something she did. And so she got on her about that. She was like, oh, your tie look all crispy. She was just worried about shit that don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares, man. The supervisors don't even care. As long as you got on your uniform and you clean, don't nobody care. Even if your boots is dirty or got residue from the salt or something, that the supervisors don't care. So why the fuck should anybody else? You know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of supervisors, I want to talk to y'all about nosy supervisors. Nosy supervisors. Yeah, it's this one supervisor. He always got his nose in somebody else's business. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, y'all, I'm back. Yeah. I had to go help somebody with something. But yeah, nosy supervisors. This is one well, he ain't no supervisor. He a team leader. He think he a supervisor because he got a little bit of power. This motherfucker always got his nose in somebody else's fucking business. You can't even talk on the phone to your girl without him interrupting and interjecting. I mean, he's like a little 5-year-old. This dude got to be like in his mid-50s. He's like a little kid, man. Like, I'm on the phone with my girl. Excuse me, and my girl was telling me about her job, shit that was going on at her job. And then all he heard me say was, we'll talk about it later, you know, I'm at work. And then he in the background saying, oh, you guys could talk about it now. And so I looked at him and I pointed at him. I was like, yo. And then I pointed at the phone. I'm like, on the phone, like. And he was like, oh, I see you're on the phone. I'm like, my girl was like, who is that? I was like, I said nobody. Nobody. And then a couple days later, me and the girl that asked me about my food being on defrost, I ain't gonna say her name. Me and her was talking about something important. And then we started talking about, I'll tell you what it was. Me and her was talking about music. And she was like, I listen to old school music. I said, I do too. I said, that's the greatest music. And then the dumbass the dumbass lead supervisor, he up there saying, oh yeah, nothing like 60s and 70s music. And then she was like, I don't go all back that far. She was like, I'm only 31. And I was like, so did your mom ever listen to Janet Jackson? And he was like, yeah, Janet Jackson. He was like, yeah, I remember Janet Jackson. He was like, yeah, I like the song she performed at the Super Bowl. And I said, I asked the girl, I said, did your mom, because I knew this dude didn't know nothing about Mary J. Blige. So I said, did your mom know anything about listening to Mary J. Blige? She was like, yeah, all the time. And so then he was like, Mary J. Blige? He was like, I never heard of her. Is she really a thing? I was like, of course you never heard of her. I was like, she's black. And, you know what I'm saying? I was like, Janet Jackson black too, but she's pop. I said, Mary J. Blige is the queen of hip hop soul. I said, that's out of your lane, dude. He was like, so then about 10 minutes later, this fool Googled it. He Googled Mary J. Blige. And he was like, yeah, I know who. He waited for us to leave. We had to do something. And then when we came back, he was like, yeah. He was like, didn't you guys say something about Mary J. Blige earlier? And I said, what you do, Googled it? He was like, no. He was like, yeah, I remember Mary J. Blige from back in the 80s. I was like, no, she came out in the 90s. He was like, but yeah, she had a song called What's the 411? I was like, that came out in the 90s, not 80s. I was like, see, you Googled it. And he didn't say nothing. Just a weirdo, man. You can't be on the phone around him. You can't sidebar with somebody around him. You just can't, because he's a nosy Rosie. That's what my grandma used to call people like that. Nosy Rosies. He's a nosy Rosie. No life. He don't have no wife. He don't have no kids, no pets, nothing. He's just a loner. And when he come to work, he puts his nose in everybody else's fucking business. Yeah. Yeah, one more topic. I was trying to kick it. Let me talk to the fellas. Let me talk to y'all fellas, man. This ain't really got nothing to do with the workplace, but I was at work and I was trying to holler at this out. Well, I was hollering at this chick. You know, she was feeling me, I was feeling her. You know, and I used to be a gentleman, you know what I'm saying? Like if I order out, I'll order her something to eat. This is when I worked in the high rise where I was boning the chick that looked like Caramel Kitten. Okay, before I started boning Caramel Kitten, it was a chick that lived on the first floor, and she kind of looked like, let me see, who she looked like. She was a cute dark-skinned chick. She kind of looked like the porn star Beauty Dior. Yeah, she was a dark-skinned chick, kind of short, thick, and I was trying to get with her. You know what I'm saying? What do men do when they like a chick? You know, they ask her, does she want to go out? You know, you ask her if she hungry. You know, do you want me to order you something to eat? You want to go out to eat? You know what I mean? You want some flowers? You want some chocolates for Valentine? You know, and it wasn't like she was asking me for anything. You know, I'm a nice guy, so, you know, I don't mind buying anybody anything. You know, especially if they nice to me. And she was nice to me. She was cool. But, you know, I would buy her, like, I would order a sub and order her one too. And I would go across the street and buy some pizza and get her a slice, you know? So I was trying to hit it off with her. And she gonna tell me, oh, I can't deal with you. I said, why? She was like, you too nice. I was like, huh? She was like, yeah, you just too nice. I was like, so what, you want me to be a little bit mean to you? She was like, nah, not necessarily mean. She was like, most niggas around here ain't as nice as you is. And I'm like, what? Everything was just ass backwards. So you mean to tell me I can't be nice? You mean to tell me it's wrong to be nice to somebody? Or you like, see, that's the reason why chicks be getting dudes that beat the hell out of them or steal from them and take advantage of them, because them the type of dudes that they want. They want dudes like that. For me to be too nice, what is too nice? She had like I took her on a cruise around the world or something. I was just being, you know, I was just looking out basically, you know, like I thought that's what men do. I'm like, damn, what? I don't know. So then she got with this one dude. All he did was drink and argue. He couldn't hold down no job, and they was always arguing and shit. And I'm like, how the hell do you be too nice doing what you supposed to do? Like, doing what men supposed. Then if I wasn't doing nothing for her, then I would probably be considered a cheapskate or a tightwad or an asshole or so. I don't know. That just threw me for a loop. I mean, this was back in 2012, but still, there's a lot of chicks out here that's like that. They don't want you because you're too nice. They want a hood dude, a stick-up kid kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? A stand-up guy. Nah, I ain't no street dude. Nah, hell nah. You don't get nowhere being a street dude. The only places you get to being a street dude, the only places you get to is jail and the morgue. Yeah, or in the hospital. Yep. Jail, the morgue, or the hospital. I know a lot of people that's in them three. But yeah, man. Too nice. How the hell you be too damn nice? That ain't even make no fucking sense. You too nice, please. Alright, y'all. As y'all can see, it's getting foggy. Y'all see all these cars leaving? That means it's almost time for me to leave. Check me out. It's your boy Remo. Yo, I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry I was stumbling and fumbling over words, but shit. They've been working my ass off, man. 10 hours here, 12 hours there. I'm saving up to go to Myrtle Beach. And I'm gonna take y'all with me. Shit. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm gonna be talking about bitches and pussy on my trip to Myrtle Beach. I'm gonna be on the beach recording, talking to y'all asses. Or I might be sitting on the balcony recording, talking to y'all. Yo, like, share, and subscribe. Peace, y'all. I'm going home to get some sleep. Peace.